Proverbs in action, number 1. Number 11, all the way to number 20. Empty vessels make the loudest sound, or make the most noise. Every dog has its day. A fool and his money are soon parted. That's so true. 4 eyes see more or better than 2. A friend in need is friend indeed. Half a loaf is better than no bread, or half a loaf is better than none. He who laughs last laughs longest, or best. He who pays the piper calls the tune. If a sings or job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. If the blind lead the blind, both will fall into the ditch. Alright, let's go. Let's start off with this. Jeremy is very shy. He finds it very difficult to talk to people. He hears others talking and says to himself a little spitefully, empty vessels make the loudest sound. He would have so many interesting things to say if he weren't so shy. Perhaps he could just possibly say something. Hello? Hello. Now, this is here. People who speak loudly or talk for long often have nothing sensible or valuable to say at all. Like, they go ahead and talk and talk and talk, but they have nothing valuable to say at all. Like Socrates found this out by saying, when he went to the oracle, saying, is there anyone smarter than Socrates? And then the oracle said, no one. And Socrates went and said, this is stupid. No, I have people. The oracle said, I'm smart. No one's smarter than me. I don't believe her. So I'm going ahead testing actual smart people. And he went and tested the wise people of like Athens. And then he realized something. These guys aren't smart at all. They're phonies. Right. Next up, we have every dog has its day. Every dog has its day. This means that every person, no matter where they're from, whatever background they have, will eventually get an opportunity to have power and influence. Like one day, I might even have power or influence over other people as well too. Mom and Dad are out. Alan and Beth are supposed to be looking after their little brother. They're not happy. It's such a drag having to go everywhere with him. Yeah, he spoils all the fun. When they arrive home, things are worse. Why haven't you got yours? We'll have to call Mom and Dad. Little brothers can be useful sometimes. Just get in and open the front door. Hurry up, I'm cold. Open the door, I'm freezing. You wait, little brother. We didn't mean the nasty things he said. Please let us in. But every dog has its day. Just leave them outside there for like until their mom and dad comes in, and then well, boom, bye, yeah, they're finished. They're done for. Alright, number 13. We have a fool and his money are soon parted. A fool and his money are soon parted. Now, here's the thing. Casinos are scams. They control everything that they do. You know those roulette machines that say, hey, you have a 30% chance of doing this? Well, in reality, they lower the chances to 25% and then the rest is 75%. And then if you win again somehow, then they go ahead and lower it down to 20% and then up to 80%. Mick was doing very well at the start of the game. Then his luck changed. Though he had tried as hard as he could to win back the money he was losing, he didn't know that the man he was playing with knew all too well. A fool and his money are soon parted. Why? The clothes, though. He needs at least his own clothes. Alright, next time, number 14, we have 4 eyes see better than 2. Literally, this means that more people are better at searching better searching for things than like one person. Like 2 people searching for something is way faster than 1 person searching for something. Sue has lost a contact lens. Can I help? 4 eyes see better than 2. What about 6? Can we help too? 10 or 12 eyes should be even better than 4 or 6 if they are looking in the right place. Oh my god. It was on his shoe and leg this whole time. I'm surprised it didn't even break. Right, next up, we have a friend in need is a friend indeed. Now, a friend in need is a friend indeed. It's like you go ahead and you realize that you can't count on him. Like, there are some people who you can count on, and there are others you don't. Like, some people are there just to be with you, whereas others are like, yeah, this isn't working at all. Like, you can go ahead and do something about it, but they're fake friends. They're just here because you're like this. Once your dad's gone, well, you're gone. Mr. Bennett was a wealthy man with many friends. When he needed help because of a disastrous fire at his factory, he was not worried at all at first. John, I wonder if you could do me a favor. Then he found that some people who say that they are your friends cannot be relied on. Yes, I understand that everyone has troubles, but that a friend in need is a friend indeed. These are my savings, sir. I want you to have them. Huh? Thank you, my butler. Now, this is the few times where your own butler is your best friend, like Bruce Wayne and Alfred. Right, next up we have number 16. Half a loaf is better than no bread. No, half a loaf is better than none. That's an alternative. Now, here's the thing. If you go ahead, you get a part of what you have, it's better than nothing. Like, if you get a part of your deal, then, well, that's better than getting nothing, I suppose. But it might be pointless, but it's something. At least make it work. The great panna cotta will make this loaf of bread disappear with one wave of his magic wand. Phew! Now, the great panna cotta will make the loaf reappear. Now he will make the loaf reappear. Now the loaf will... Oh, well, half a loaf is better than no bread. Yeah, have a loaf of bread. Goodness gracious, stage man, why are you eating the bread for the prop? You just ruined the show. Right. He who laughs last, laughs longest. Number 17 is that. He who laughs last, laughs the longest. Now here's the thing. You go ahead and you're the one who laughs last, because you're the one who doesn't do any of all that irony. A person who is left laughing at the end of a series of events is the one who gets the most satisfaction. Ha 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 ha! Splash! Youch! What is this? Yeah, he probably has the best satisfaction of all. Right. Next up, we have he or she who pays the piper generally calls the tune. Now, this means that whoever you're paying your services for, the person who provides the money to pay for something, always decides on how it's done, because the one who has the money always decides what's going to happen. Angela is going to paint Mrs. Brown's portrait and knows exactly how she would like to do it. But Mrs. Brown, too, knows exactly how she would like your portrait done. And she who pays the piper generally calls the tune. Ooh, nice. Right, next up is this. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. Now, here's what it means. Now, this means that if there's something that you want to do, if you decide that a piece of work is worth doing, then you should be the one who does it properly. John is not very good at putting things together. He has a problem with this table. Fred thinks John is the problem, not the table. If a job's worth doing, never mind, Fred will sort it out. It's worth doing well. Perhaps it is. But then again, you did fail doing it yourself. In fact, you made it worse. Right, number 20 is that if the blind lead the blind, the blind lead the blind, both will fall into the ditch. Well, here's the thing. A blind person leading another blind person, it doesn't literally mean have to be blind. Like, it's an ignorant or an inexperienced person going ahead and leading even more ignorant and inexperienced people. Then you could go ahead and you both lead them into trouble. You'll both get into trouble. We're lost. Can you help us? This isn't a very good map, but I'll try. This way. We go down this way, I think. It's been the blind leading the blind, I'm afraid. It's a tropical map. Why are you using a tropical map? This is the desert. Use their actual map at least. And that's it. Next time we'll be doing number 21 all the way to number 30. Until then, Shihana, peace. Bye bye.